Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give her a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rap if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby. I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. Five. Had to go on for the kill. It's 5 + 8. You know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him? I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
An immigrant came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Santa Clara. On the return is Sean Tucker. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready? So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll have enough to move the chain. We'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Deputy! Hey, smash Broncos!
On the handoff, this is Walker. He's got space inside the 25. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A big play for Seattle. 36 yards.
So close to taking that one in. Good job defensively. We're able to force him out of bounds just shy of the pylon, but you can bet when he gets up, he's going to look over at his sideline, Mike, and be like, no, coach, keep me on the field. I want to finish this thing off. In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milrow, and he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this looks like a completely different offense from a week ago. They just couldn't get anything going. They're self-inflicted penalties. The opposing team really had their way with them, but they looked really sharp. They had a great opening script. They executed it to perfection, and then not only to sustain possession, Mike, but so important nowadays is to win those possessions in the red zone and come away with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return is Ricky Pearsall. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready?
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
County line.
Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
Cup 19. Cougar 19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one complete to Brian Robinson. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So they come to the line for first down and
60
10.
Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
Now Robinson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
3. Get it. 19.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Panther 60. Go.
They'll go. It's Robinson.
So this is kind of a tricky down and distance, and I think for the defense, you really have to be ready to defend any type of play. They can keep it on the ground like they do here, but you also in the back of your mind have to think play action, drop back pass, screen. So there's a lot of plays at the offense's disposal, and they keep it on the ground, keep it simple, and pick up the first.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Come on, Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down.
Garrison intended
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Let's go now.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Tucker. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball is out. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jackson Smith and Digba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Cougar knife.
They'll try and run it with Walker. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
70 Timberwolves. 10 through 11. 10 through 11.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. That one down the field, but It is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. It's second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Okay, second and 10. Throwing is Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Hey, smash Bronco. Come on, come on. Panther 60. Panther. Go, Rig. Go. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll run here with Walker. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Milroe to throw. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8.
Ready? 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Now it's Milroe. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
His kick is good. And the Seahawks will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down from the 43. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Warriors 70. Lightning 18.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. On the move, past the 40. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, San Francisco. Point after, coming up here. It's up and good. And the 49ers are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Ready?
On first down, it's Milrow. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. A gain of 48.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Let's go. Gotta be lying.
Slot man in motion right. A fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Peel it forward for maybe a yard. Alfred Collins there to bring him down.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
To the air, it's Milrow. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready? Ready, ready.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On the ready.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That's good.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanaconda. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, Walker. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Money up to a whole nother level. From no better. When I got rich and deep, bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Seven Pirates! Come on! Set! Hawk, set! Ready!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll throw on first down with Milrow. Downfield, he's got Horton. And he will have a first down, and they're in field goal range now at the 30. Timeout Seahawks, that is their second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Seattle.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
One of the biggest differentiators for a lot of these defenders, Mike, is a lot of them can stay in tight coverage. but where the special guys separate themselves is what do they do once the ball is in the air. They almost turn into offensive players with their ability to track it, and this is a great example here why.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80. Nineteen tight. 19 tight. 18 rattler. 18 rattler.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. The throw here is complete, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
A gain of 15. And the Seahawks first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Milrow going to throw it again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They had it 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Milrow. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way. By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Let go.
They run. It's the former Oregon Duck, Jordan James.
Ready?
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
They'll look to throw. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. 1st and 10.
Tag! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
He'll drop to throw. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
From the 21, here's second down and 4. They'll look to throw yet again. To the goal line and in. Ricky Pearson, touchdown, 49ers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point is good. And the 49ers have cut the deficit to 5.
49ers 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Get this complete to Horton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, smash!
Shotgun run now with Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Seattle.
The Seahawks, 1st down.
Hey, check that, check that.
At the 42-yard
Let's go
line.
now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Once again, it's Walker. Move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Now they'll throw it with Milrow. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
3rd and 5.
60 Nazareth, 60 back. Hot 70, hot 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Milrow. They're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with James. Crazy. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Get it. 77. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This is IU. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 yards.
The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll go with James. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They set up the screen to James. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Let's go now. Ready.
He'll try it now with James. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Just a great effort by the back. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving, to make sure he had enough to pick up the first down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances.
Go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Open man is Jennings. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready. Let's go.
Here's a handoff to James. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Got it. Ready.
It is 2nd and 9.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and What once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Here we go, set. Hawk, 19 tight, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one taken in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, San Francisco. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big two-point conversion here?
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. To return is Tucker. Get across the 20 and mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On play action, Milrow forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Hurt! Cut 19! Cut 19!
From the gun, it's Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Again, it's Milrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And 10. To throw again is Milrow. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
It's going to be third. They need one. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher.
Ready.
So, instead of third and short, it's now third and 6. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On third down, Milrow gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
So he isn't able to move the chains, but I think this is still a great example to just point out that certain guys on the field earn the trust of their quarterback. And he wasn't even necessarily open, Mike, but he's still, hey, it's third down. Give one of my best players an opportunity to go up and compete for the ball. And he's going to continue to get more of these 50-50 opportunities when he keeps coming down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down. And that's exactly what they did.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. RPO, the quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a first down.
That's another Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 6.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Okay, ready?
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Now, Walker. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Seattle.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Get it. 19, 3. Let go.
They'll stick to the ground. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Now, on second and long.
7 Pirates, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. And now it's going to bring up third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Now Milroe facing third and long. Pass right side, and that is hauled in by Horton. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
And here we go, 4th and inches.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. Pearsall going to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Deputy! Cowboy 80! Come back in!
Here we go. One final play. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now. Lights, put.
On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Tag! 18 Cardinal. Go!
Now a first throw here in overtime. That's taken in by Jennings. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
70.
On 1st and 10, it's James. Finding space inside the 40. A terrific run there is finally taken down at the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
70 Timberwolf. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, ready?
He'll drop to throw. This one intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
Come on, come on. Hey! Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing now, Milroe on first down. He'll get this complete to Walker. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
On the ready. Go! Back up. Ready.
On first down, it's Milroe. This one into the hands of Smith and Jigba. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Milroe.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Let's go now. 60 Vices, 60 Vices.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Okay, great.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun is Milrow. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Come on. 70 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Dragon 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Open man downfield is Kittle to the 20. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, they sure picked a good time